Hello everyone, it is finally time. We are doing the room tour at last. This is it, this is the big room. So, I mean, it's a small room, well not really a small room, it's just we got a lot of stuff to cover. So, I'm gonna kind of go through all of it. I will probably skip through a lot of the stuff I originally did. Like I told a lot of stories of like where I got certain things. So unless it's new, I'm not gonna really go in depth. Like I told you guys about like where I got all of those figures from. So if you really want to know where I got things from, definitely go check out the last room tour, which was like a year or two ago now. It's been a while. So yeah, check out that video. But for now, we will go through everything currently in the room. Also, do mind the mess. Like I keep a trash bag there to throw random things away, and that box is from the Summer Carol video. And I mean, I told you guys I was gonna record the room tour like right after the Summer Carol video, and that's exactly what I'm doing because, well, there's Summer Carol. So, of course, I don't have a mic because I'm just bringing my phone around with me. So let's start in this deep, dark corner. There's a chair over there and a box. It just kind of got put in this room and we just kind of forgot about it, and now it's just there. So it's just there forever. That is the 1/4 saber that's fake. If you're wondering why I'm keeping her behind my shelves where no one can see, but don't worry, she's still there. Haven't done anything with her. The real one is in a better place. I've got a bunch of Naruto books there. Like that's all of Naruto, but in Japanese. And you know, random knickknacks and stuff. Doom. To kill bugs whenever they get in this room, which is very annoying because it's a small room. And a Persona 5 Royal thing that I got from work one time and then just never did anything with it. Then we have my manga shelf. We've got, well, I don't know what this flashing is going on here. I think my phone's freaking out over the light. But hold on, let me try and... What's flashing? Is it one of these lights? It's all lights. All lights just flash now. Well, hopefully that doesn't show up in the video too much. But we have the scale figures here. So this is the 1/4 scale Gilgamesh and Scarhawk, of course, because they're on a very bright background. You're not going to see too well. And then this is the real Artori, the first Ascension one. Then down here we have like the beginning of my manga shelf. It's all alphabetized, and I've been putting the Noodle Stopper figures that I opened a while back in on this shelf as well, because I didn't really know where else to put them. So we've got Nero there. We've got a bookmark for whenever I do read anything. Here's all the manga. I don't think anything's really new since the last time. Still need to clean this shelf because there's a random bug there. There we have the Figma Mash that I got a while back as well. All of Magi, which I finished and enjoyed. I think the only new thing might be Promised Neverland, because I don't think I had that last time. And we have down here, and then this shelf is just kind of empty because I pulled out all those Naruto books. Then we have like my side table here, which, well, I just put drinks and my controls on and stuff. I used to use it mostly for my previous couch, but I have this big black couch now, and it's kind of got like, it's got this thing here, which is just, you just can put stuff on it. So this is where I put stuff on, but it also doubles up as like a headrest. So that's neat. And I also use the in-between to keep my chargers. Then in this corner we have that speaker, the subwoofer. Nothing too interesting there, but the Attack on Titan poster is still there, but now it's joined by the Fate X Stellar Link. I didn't play the game. I wanted to, but it was terrible on Switch, so I ended up returning it, but I kept all the DLC stuff because my manager let me at the time. He was like, oh, it's a pre-owned game, just take all the cool stuff and just give us back the game. I was like, sure? He's like, yeah, and I'm like, cool, I'll do it. We have the TV here, of course, same as always, the PS5, I don't think that was there in the last video, and my OLED Switch. It all matches up now. It's all white and black and real cool. If you're wondering why my laptop is just randomly on the floor, that is because I've been playing Trails in the Sky. Of course, I don't like playing things on my laptop, so I just HDMI it to my TV and play like that. Then we have the couch itself. It's a really nice couch by the looks of it, but don't be fooled. Like literally right here when you sit on it, this is a metal bar. or a wooden bar and you just lean on it. It's so painful. Hence the cushion. This is just random stuff that I have lying around, like gum, my Switch case with all my games, the more recent games that I bought, which is all Pokemon. Legends Arceus, which is great, so go play that if you haven't. Kokoro, which came in the mail. My Gundam stuff, because I've been building some Gundam recently. Then we have all the stuff down here. Some of the minifigures from all those Nendoroid Petits, that's what they were called. And then some of the figures I've done unboxing videos on over time. Of course, top shelf is basically the same. All of those Nendoroid Petit characters. Once again, here's a nice close-up of them. CL, I don't know. She's possessed by a ghost. So, my mom is convinced that the aircon's doing it. That whenever you turn the aircon, she just kind of rocks back and forth and she keeps going back. Like at first it was like here and then moved a tiny bit back and I was like, okay, yeah, fair enough, makes sense, but nothing else moves. Like look, they're all perfectly pulled to the front. So literally, only CL moves. From this spot, she's somehow moved all the way back there. She's behind this one. I don't even know her name. I think it was Aozaki. She's made herself somehow get all the way behind there without moving anyone else. It's possessed by a ghost. You can't change my mind. Then we have the rest of these guys. I don't know most of the people in the front until Tsukihime gets like the remake gets localized in English. Please do that soon. But they're real cool. They're like a nice little top piece to have everything on top. If you watched my Pokemon videos, you know this was given to me by someone I was trading cards with. Real nice kid, so shout out to him and his dad. Then we have, I've tried to kind of like theme it. Like each box is kind of a theme. So this is like the OG Fate squad. So we have all of these guys. I'm pretty sure pretty much everything Nendoroid wise is probably in a video somewhere. So if you want to see me do like poses for all of these guys and like more in-depth reviews, definitely go check out those videos. So then we have the kind of Babylonia arc and then kind of like a Misc below. I also like try and add all little touches to the sides of like random spare stuff. So we got mana prisms and we got Sand Quartz, as well as like when we did those like unboxings, excuse the little bug again, they're just all over the place. When we did those little minifigures, I still have another box to do for those. I did put them next to like their Nendoroid equivalent, so that's kind of neat. Should probably do close-ups of all of these guys as well. But these are all the poses. Ishtar is a pain. Like she just kept breaking. Well, not breaking, but falling down. Like her back, the hole in her back is too shallow, so it doesn't really work. So I used a Figma thing to just kind of grip around her. So if you've got issues with a figure like having too shallow of a hole, just use a Figma thing if you've got one, or just buy one for like a couple of bucks. Then we have the Masters, Gilgamesh, the Altars. Down here we have like the Extella squad and more. This is where it's kind of like not really on theme because there's not enough space for all of this. But we do have the Apocrypha squad, who Jack can now be added to, as well as the Guda Guda squad. And then this is kind of like the Misc area. So we got the Mashes and the Foe. And then this is even more Misc. I only washed and cleaned that one and Saber Lily at the end recently after like unboxing them a year ago. Because they were still kind of sticky, but there we go. That's the Fate shelf. Let's try get it back up. There we go. It's beautiful. And then we have, oh, I forgot on the couch. That's the second ascension of that. So it's slightly different. It's got armor, whereas this one doesn't. And I went and bought it because it's Fate, so I had to. Then this is kind of like my Gundam shelf. I used this bottom stuff here just to keep like random bits and pieces of things that don't really have a place in my room. But I did set up a couple more Gundams. I don't know if they were in the last video or not. So we have Barbados Lupus Rex. He's looking kind of neat. We've got these two. My OG Strike Freedom. Oh yeah, I did try and do... Didn't I try and do a series on Strike Freedom? It wasn't very popular, so I ended up scrapping it and just like not uploading the final bits and just kind of made them on my own. But for everyone who was really like, all three of you who really wanted to see what he looked like, there you go. I ended up getting the expansion kit for his like Dracoon shooty things, which look really cool, and the wings. So it turned out really well. I got this crystal looking dude. This guy. I forget their names, I'm so sorry. I like, here's more Gundam. Like I'm still gonna build more Gundam. Whenever I get the time, it just takes forever. And I'm kind of picky, so I want more tools. Then we have, this is where I record the videos, of course, Summer Carol's there. My $25 Kmart mic. Thanks, Kmart, and what was it called? Onkos, something like that. Onko, maybe? It was super cheap, but it sounds good and it looks professional. And yeah, just the mess that I need to clean up. I'm probably going to put Summer Carol over there near Pyra, and of course Mithra will go there as well once Mithra gets here in August, which is like, how long away? Almost near to when Xenoblade 3 will come out. This is the Misc section, like all of the stuff, and a lot of those figures were all on this table because I was cleaning, so I just kind of moved it over there just to make my life easier so I could record. We've got some scale figures still to do. We've got a rescue girl similar to that Gilgamesh over there. So that's from the same brand. We've got Tamamo, bunch of cards. Of course, I did do Pokemon. No one really kind of was interested in those videos, but as you can see, I bought a lot of Pokemon stuff. All the books I kept all my good cards in are down there, where they will never see the light of day, unfortunately, because I'm not collecting anymore. It's too much effort. The Summer Carol stuff, which I again need to pack up. Let's move that out of the way. I do have these are just boxes that I need to find a place for. I do have this here, which I think is quite cool. So the I Choose You movie, if you want to go see that in cinemas, they gave you a card, like a pack of cards. I think it came with 2 cards, so it would come with one of these. This thing is the same thing, but one side of each. So they would come with 2 cards, I think, or 1 card, and that would be it. That would be like, thanks for coming to the movie. They gave me and my friend like a few of them, and she wasn't interested in them, so she gave them to me. And then I ended up buying, I think I bought this one just to complete the set, and it looks pretty cool, honestly. And then I bought this nice little, like, I don't know what you call this, like a frame to keep them all in. I think it looks neat. And then, of course, we have, all the Nendoroids. All the things you're waiting for. So I'm not going to go through every one of these Nendoroids, but here's an idea. If you see anything you like, let me know. I got the Jujutsu Kaisen guys. Every JoJo except Jono, because they cancelled my order without telling me. Hate that. All the Fate figures that have been released that I haven't unboxed yet. Got some Naruto characters. Zanzas, I'm sorry, I know someone wanted me to unbox that, but I never did. I've even got Eren, which I should really unbox. I'll probably buy the rest of the Attack on Titan characters. I think I just need, like, Erwin. And they just announced, sort of spoilers, minus spoilers. If you haven't seen, like, was it the final? Yeah, if you haven't started the final seasons, tiny bit of spoilers. Just skip, like, one minute ahead. After the time skip, they've just announced that time skip Ryan is going to be an Nendoroid, so that's going to be cool. Definitely want to pick him up. A couple more here and there. Got some more of Katekyo Hitman. This is all the face masks they sent me from the Good Smile Stay at Home campaign, so I've got one for every figure I ordered at the time. Got some random Misc people. I've got 02 over there as well. All the quintessential quintuplets. Who's hiding under Ed now? Oh, there's probably quite a few. And Pop Team Epic guys. Then in this corner we've just got some Gundam stands that I haven't built. We've got the last box of the Nendoroid Petites that I haven't unboxed, as well as the last box of the Learning with Manga characters. And I also bought like these chibi figures because I thought they were cute. And this fake Shiro figure, which I got my money back for, but they didn't want me to return the product. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll do that then. I'll keep it. Then we have all the boxes that I've unboxed of stuff, but don't really have the room for anywhere. And now we have the main thing. So this is the big shelf, the big like L-shaped shelf. Quickly, we'll do the top real quick. So I've just got a couple of boxes there. And then the bottoms as well are also all the boxes that I've done unboxings on, and they're all numerically ordered, so it's easy to find parts and stuff. But here we go. Starting with the game shelf, we have a Persona dedicated shelf, which I was in the middle of cleaning, hence Byleth is there. He should really be on the Fire Emblem shelf, but he's there for now because I'm still cleaning all of this up. So we got all my collector's editions, all the Nendoroids, even the Joker Smash Bros. Amiibo, and his mask that came with the collector's edition, which I thought was super neat. Then we have a couple of games. I don't own too many games because I really don't keep games. But there you go if you want to know what I've got. I've got one PS2 game because that was a birthday gift, and I kept it over the years because I really hope, please, PS2 compatibility, backwards compatibility, I would be so happy. And then, you know, steelbooks here and there, and all the regular games. Again, this was from the Extella Link thing over there, that I kept all the collector stuff because my manager was cool with it. I have this thing. I thought it would be a cool collector's item, but it didn't really take off, and I don't think it's that cool. I really need to redo my Xenoblade shelf. Like, I want to do it proper justice, especially with all the figures coming out for it. So I might wait a little bit for that. But please, 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 give me a Xenoblade 3 Collector's Edition. Let me put it right next to these guys. It'll be great. And then this is the UK edition of the definitive edition next to it, which is kind of behind all of that. And a couple of art books for them. I went and imported it because I'm that much of a fan of Xenoblade. The Monado should also really be on the Xeno shelf. Don't know why it's over there. Again, cleaning. Random collector's boxes that I don't think I own most of the games for these anymore. They're all games I didn't really like, other than Final Fantasy. That was kind of neat. So that's it for that section of the gaming shelf. Then we have the Nintendo-ish section. This is the Bravely default section. Is exactly the same as it was last time because, well, they haven't released a collector's edition for the second game. And by the second game, I mean the third game, which makes complete sense if you play the games. So that shelf is exactly the same. Then we have my DS games. A lot of these I don't actually own still because we got robbed in 2013. But I mean, they stole the game case. Like I had it similar to my Switch case. They were all the games were just in like this kind of carry case. They stole that with my DS, unfortunately. So like I don't own Pearl and stuff like that. I did manage to get Platinum back. Like I found it at work one day and I was like, yes, I'll buy that. But other than that, most of those are empty. Then we've got the 3DS section, which was all good. The pre-order bonus if you got Diamond and Pearl. Not gonna lie, Diamond and Pearl were my favorite games. Well, more so Platinum, but the remakes, they weren't good, unfortunately. Then we have the Switch section, which again, I need to redo this like game section because I've run out of space. Hence all the other Pokemon games, the newer ones being on my couch, and Bravely Default covering up all of that. Then we have the Fire Emblem section. As you can tell, let me bring my chair over because I'm going to sit down because I'm lazy. As you can tell, I like Xenoblade and I like Fire Emblem. So as you can imagine, the beginning of this year, the February directive 2022, if you're watching this in the future, we got Xenoblade 3 and we got Fire Emblem 3 Hopes. It was a good time for me. It was a really good time. Best direct ever. I loved Three Houses. I played every route to completion. So good. And of course, I love Xenoblade to death. I've put so many hours in those games, and the story is fantastic, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens with the sequels. I don't know if the Warriors game is like a canon sequel, or maybe it's just like a combined route, but man, I'd love to know, and I will find out pretty soon. I think it comes out in June or something, so not too long. Then we have this other kind of collector's section. This is pretty much exactly the same as it was before. Astral Chain, now that I've played it, was actually really good. I really hope they make more of that, refine it up and stuff, you know? It'll be good. And then Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, or whatever it's going to be called, is going to be this year as well. So, I mean, we got Zelda this year, we got Fire Emblem this year, and we got Xeno this year. So, you know, it's a good time for me. All they have to do, Persona 6, and another Bravely Default. What's more to love? It'll be great. Then we are back down here. Also, more boxes and stuff. We have the Ni no Kuni 2 Collector's Edition. Not gonna lie, it wasn't a good game. 1 was way better. The Dishonored Mask and character from Marcus, that's his name, from Watch Dogs 2. I think this section's the same as well. The, I forget what they're called. I need to clean this shelf as well. There we go. These guys all from the same series. Hanagai, I think it was called. The Attack on Titan section. I did make all of these sections smaller, so as you can see, like, my scale figures are all bunched up compared to last time. That's because, like, I pulled one shelf out and made all of these smaller to fit more Nendoroids, because that's kind of the main thing I unbox. So I've got a spare shelf that I'll put some stuff there. I might honestly box that stuff up as well, because I never played the games like a fool. I didn't play Watch Dogs 2 because I wasn't feeling it compared to the first one. And I didn't play Dishonored 2 because I just never got around to it. Still on the Collector's Edition though. I don't remember where I put the box, but it's somewhere. Then we have the Nendoroid shelf. So this is kind of like the Shonen shelf here. It's got some cool guys. I won't go look at them for too long because there's unboxings on all of these guys if you want to see them. The Konosuba shelf, which I will add Aqua to. The ReZero shelf, which I've also stopped collecting for. Like, I'm not going to get Felt. Like, who even is Felt? Does anyone care about Felt? Not really. It's a shame the Kaguya was Love is War the quality is so bad. It's okay on Kaguya. It's worse on Shirogane. It's terrible on Chika. Go watch those videos. Don't buy those. Then we have Death Note section, Katekyo Hitman section, Nisekoi, Zelda, whatever her name was. I bought that at the beginning of my channel thinking, oh, I need to get cheap Nendoroids real quick. I bought it for like 30 bucks. Watched the anime, didn't like it, never continued with it, so I'll probably sell her. I think I said that before, but I didn't end up doing it. Miku, more Vocaloid, Yuru. Wait, was that the... No, that's not the name of it. Yuru Camp was the one. Yuri, that's the one. The Monogatari stuff, Milliam, some of the things I got at that convention that one time, some of my older stuff, more Miku. Please give me the other 2 characters. I want to add them on. It was such a good anime. Magical Miku. Flute Miku from Xenoblade, because she's got a flute now, and that's a thing. That's a theme. I've been watching a lot of analysis videos. Then we've got the Your Name guys. See, the thing is with Your Name, I watched so many times, and I think that was more influential on me than Weathering With You was. Although both were great movies. I managed to get Mako, so if you've seen the video on that, there she is. Dragon Quest XI, loved that game, such a good game. Ash, and then this is the Demon Slayer section. Then we have some of my older scale figures. Some of these are fake, I'm pretty sure, because it was at my early days of collecting, but here they are. We've got Law in the back, who's kind of falling over because he can't support himself. Sasuke, Luffy. This was like the One Piece shelf, but then obviously downsized everything to fit more Nendoroids, so now it's like tried to keep it like a shonen section. Shonen section. Then we have, I tried to make it the girl section. Kaide, we've got Haruhi, got Ichigo. Bleach is coming out again. I cannot wait. I am so hyped for that. I watched the trailer so many times because the new rendition of number 1 is so good. I am super stoked for Bleach. I loved Bleach. The filler was terrible, but the story itself and the dumb powers, yes, Ichigo comes up with dumb powers like every arc, and he just keeps getting ridiculously strong, but you know what? I love it. We've got that Rin figure, which I'm not a big fan of. Wasn't really good quality or worth the price I paid. The Miku figure, Steins Gate, Lucy, which I'm pretty sure is fake. Sorry, Lucy. Fairy Tail, I did like Fairy Tail. I'll fight you on that. Fairy Tail was good. I enjoyed it. Until, they took that, 5-year gap of drama. That was fun. Then I kind of fell off it. But before then, Fairy Tail was good. Then we got Rin, Kaito, Toga, and then some of the minifigs down here. If it'll focus, the Madoka characters that I got from buying, I think it was spending $100. You get 1 minifigure each. So I spent $200 on Manga. Got 2 of them. This Rin figure, I don't think this was displayed anywhere in the last video. I think I just bought this from a guy back home, in South Africa, before I moved. I'm pretty sure, or he gave it to me as a gift. I can't remember. And yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. I think that's everything. It's all the Nendoroids, all the games, all the boxes, which you're not too interested, I'm sure. We got the speakers back here for the surround sound toilet roll because it gotta dust everything. It takes so long to clean. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the room tour. I hope you enjoyed it. That's everything at long last. We finally did it. It only took us 27 minutes, but we made it. So there we go. Let me know what your favorite part of this is in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed it, drop a like. Maybe I'll promise another one tomorrow. We'll start promising the next room tour in the next video. That way it can happen in 2 years' time, like this one. But hey, look, we got there eventually, and that's what counts. So yeah, tell me what your favorite thing in this room was. Maybe it's a section, maybe it's a specific item, maybe there's something you really want. Let me know all of that stuff in the comments down below. And if you did enjoy the video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, because if you enjoy the room tour, you probably want to see all the unboxing videos. So we'll be doing more of that, because, well, I have this giant pile of boxes that need to be opened, put somewhere. I'm gonna run out of space, but we'll make it work. I can at least put the Demon Slayer ones there, and I've got a whole shelf free. And then all the Fate ones, we'll try and put in some of the gaps there. So yeah, that's it for the video. Drop a like, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Alright, bye!